Hello, welcome to Miscast. My name is Jason, aka Lennon's dad.
My name is Lennon, Jason's son.
Today you find yourself listening to episode 116 of the Miscast.
Yeah, and we're back in the quote-unquote studio.
In the studio.
Yeah.
So we'll have video for this one on miscastpodcast.com.
Nice segue.
Yes, thank you. So, what I don't have a segue for is the topic.
Yeah.
Would you rather have a topic of random question generator or random whatever? Would you rather?
Wait.
Random topic generator or random whatever generator? Well, whatever it is we're doing, would you rather?
Wait, what was the random topic?
Oh, whichever. Isn't
Okay.
that different than... What's the difference?
Would you rather is like, would you rather do A or B?
Mhm.
Or the random topic? It's just...
What's a random topic?
I mean, random question generator.
Okay.
Wait, we've been searching random topic. We've been...
Mhm.
All this time we've been putting random topic generator in our titles, even though it's really a random question generator.
Yeah. Well, what's an example of the one you have so I can...
Like, what's the longest you've gone without sleep?
Okay. Alright. I'll let you answer that while I search. Wait, what did you search?
Random topic generator.
Okay. Go ahead.
There. The longest I've gone without sleep was, I think, summer of 22 or 21, when I just, like, I had my Xbox in my room, and I played that for a few hours. I think I played, like, Call of Duty or something. And then, yeah, I woke up at, like, probably noon or 1 that day. It was summer. It's at my mom's. And, so yeah, I played that for a bit. I didn't do much during the day, because, again, Texas heat. So, yeah, I did a good amount of energy. And, yeah, played, my phone just fell. Played Xbox, and then I just went on my phone, watching YouTube. And, played some games on my phone. And then I just kind of lied there for a bit. And by the time I was at it was like 8 a.m., maybe 9 a.m. Or maybe even 10.
Damn.
So that's 22 hours.
Dude.
Yeah.
I think you win that. I think my longest would be a few years ago when we took the road trip to Panama City Beach.
Oh yeah.
Because I don't feel like I took a nap beforehand.
I know we were settling into bed, and then like 10 minutes after, like none of us could sleep. And I feel like we didn't fall asleep.
So I don't remember what time I woke up that day, but let's just say 9.
Yeah.
And then the plan was we're going to do road trip from Texas to Panama City. It was like 13, 14 hour drive.
14, yeah.
And so the plan was, okay, try to go to bed and then just go in the morning. And then, like you said,
yeah.
I feel like I was even like laying in bed and then I'm like, oh man, I'm just kind of awake.
I slept on the couch because like sleeping on my couch as a kid was like an ultimate prize.
Like a treat.
Yeah.
Like, all right, Daddy, you got an A on your homework.
Couch. There's a leather couch. I still love it. It's really comfy and cool. And I had this clock that was like parallel to me, so I could look at it. And it's in my room now. And it was like 9:10-ish.
Because we were just there and then kind of like, well, let's just go. We already packed. And I feel like we left at midnight.
Yeah.
Left close to midnight and driving along and everybody's awake, not like singing songs and stuff. And then
at 3 a.m.
and then it got to be like later and it's just me awake, like eyes like, okay, wide awake. And then I don't know how long y'all even slept.
I think I probably woke up at maybe 10. Because it was like 5 or 6 at the time. My memory isn't great, but I still do.
Yeah, I don't know, but made it there like at 4 or 5, or maybe that was somewhere around there. I don't remember like going right to bed. I feel like I drove the whole way.
Yeah, you did.
And then I think, but you know, with Texas, once you're out of Texas, it's not so bad because then you just cross to like Louisiana and then Mississippi, Alabama, and once you're there, I mean, once you're out of Texas, it's easy.
Yeah.
That was I would say that's the longest. I don't even know how many hours. That 24 hours? Oh my god, it's like 30-something hours.
Wait, so you woke up at, let's say, 10?
Yeah.
Then 10 to...
10 to 10, the next day would be 24.
So then 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, that's...
But it's not like
31.
I got to the hotel and then fell asleep. I don't think I took a nap.
You might have.
Maybe for a little bit, but I feel like if I just like took a nap, it would just be out.
Yeah. So
but then I also don't remember sleeping like the whole next day, so... I was younger. I mean, maybe that's why I was like...
35 hours.
6, 7 years ago. Yeah. Wow.
Nice trip.
Mm-hmm.
I remember, like, there's a pineapple place.
Pineapple Willie's.
Yeah. And there's a cup from there. And if the Google review was like a 1 star or something. But it wasn't that bad.
Like, I don't remember the food. I just remember the plastic cup.
Yeah. I think there's a shark decoration somewhere.
A shark decoration?
Yeah.
I feel like everywhere. We went to one place that was like a seafood place, and it looked super sketch. Like, you go in there and there was maybe like 2 or 3 tables, and it was like you walked up, but it was like supposed to be really good. I feel like it was good. I think I had a lot of seafood on that trip.
I probably had like chicken tenders.
Yeah, probably so.
Mac and cheese.
Okay. How often do you nap?
Once a month, really.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I'm just...
Nice, lucky.
I'm tired during the day a lot, but not
it's not like you get off school and then take a nap.
No, correct.
Yeah.
If I'm tired, I'll just like find something to do, like play a non very stimulating game.
Yeah.
And then like it's mainly when I just have downtime, and then when that time's over, I have energy.
That's it. Nice. My answer is every day.
Yeah.
But I think that's because I work.
I'd
say overnight, because but I get off at 4:15 in the morning. So my day consists of waking up around 12:30 or 1, and then I start work at 5:45. But in between there, I know I have to take a nap from like 4 to 5, just for whatever reason. I fall asleep, so whatever reason that hour will be like, okay, I can stay up otherwise, because I know if I don't, then it's not good.
Out, yeah.
And if it's the weekends or my days off that mess with me, because I'm so used to keeping that schedule, and I don't want to keep that routine when you're here, because then it'd be like, okay, I don't even see you.
Yeah.
And usually at Fridays you go to bed early because you went
to
sleep. So I think I stayed up.
I got to bed at like 11.
Yeah, you fall asleep early.
Yeah.
I think I stayed up till like 1 something, and I didn't make it off the couch.
Yeah.
And I woke up I took a nap today. Talking about,
I
had like an intense dream where I couldn't open my eyes, like sleep paralysis, but it wasn't a scary dream where I couldn't wake up. It was just like a dream that I was sleepy and couldn't wake up. But in reality, I remember can't wake up.
I was sitting next to you and you didn't move at all.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks for trying to catch me on my dream when I fell. I was trying to get up, and in my dream I just like fell asleep, but you grabbed me and pinched me, and I was like, that kind of hurt. But thanks.
Yeah.
Still fell, but thanks for trying, I guess.
Just having your dream like Inception.
At least, yeah.
Those are not that good.
What website are you using?
Conversationstarters.com.
I am too, and they're very like generic. Like,
yeah, I'm gonna find a different.
It's not a conversation starter. Like an example of a conversation starter. The question has here: do you like to cook? I mean, yes.
I got that too.
Okay. All right. Next one over.
Yeah.
Speaking of cooking, we did want to hone your baking skills. Not your baking, but your frosting skills, I guess.
Yeah.
So we actually bought a box cake.
Don't let anyone know.
Yeah. But then made the frosting from scratch, and I think you spent like a good hour working on it.
Yeah. It was 2 cakes, like 9 inches, and I got the first layer done and cleaned up around the edges. Second layer done. I mean, not done. I mean, I put it on top and put some icing in the middle, and then on top. That took the most part, just because I put some frosting on. I smooth them out, and then be like a brown spot where the cake is, and then I have to cover it. And
it's just like an endless cycle. Yeah, exactly.
And then I want to mess around with the piper, so I put some stuff over that, and I made a little design, some circles.
So you like to cook.
Mm-hmm.
What's been the most complex thing that you've tried to cook yourself? Would be the fried rice?
No, I think it was pretty easy. It's just like get all the stuff together, put it in. Maybe that. I mean, you helped me, but those Japanese pancake things from that
the red bean paste, yeah.
Yeah,
Dorayaki.
Dorayaki. Yeah, there's a little DS game, like personal trainer cook. And I also made something from that. Without anyone's help. I made this kind of strawberry and cream thing. It's like an old dessert thing. And it was at my mom's, so I made it. And I put it on bread, and it was pretty good.
What was in it?
Strawberries,
cream.
Yeah, cream, and then egg whites. And I had to make soft.
Did you have to make peaks?
Yeah, it was so difficult, and I didn't do it right because I was mixing for a good 15 minutes, and they never came up.
With the hand mixer? Did you have it on high?
No, I did a little whisk because.
Oh no way! No wonder. Okay,
yeah.
now you got to use the hand mixer because even that can take like 5 minutes or so.
Yeah.
I could see. Well, it still turned out good. You said, right?
Yeah, it was good on
okay. The answer to my question is yes. I love to cook. Well, I think I said like to cook. I mean,
yeah.
I enjoy cooking.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's challenging.
Challenging. It's like accessible.
Yeah.
And
I don't think it's. I know it takes some skill, I guess, but a lot of it's just okay. I can read. Cool.
Yeah.
And it's like follow the recipe. I think that's what a lot of people don't do, especially when it comes to baking. How many times do you hear, I don't have baking soda, baking powder, that'll do, or this looks about right. Can't be willy-nilly.
They get like a spoonful or something, a couple spoonfuls. That's enough.
I mean, I'm exact to a fault.
Yeah, leveling out the little scoopers.
Where even today when we made the cakes, it's like, okay, let's make sure they're even. So I had the one bowl, put the bowl on the scale, and then dump the whole thing in there. Okay, this is 700, whatever it was. Like we had to divide by 2. So okay, each one needs 365 grams a piece. So like measuring it out, and it's so satisfying when you get that right.
Yeah.
So.
But we still haven't tried the cake. It's cooling right now.
Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, it's in the fridge just for the frosting to set, and then I think before you eat it, you're supposed to let it get out to room temperature for a little bit, because otherwise it would be cold cake.
Yeah.
But
I've had that leftovers.
We'll see. Are you gonna go with the sprinkles after all?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sprinkles.
Okay.
What is the most overrated movie?
I don't know.
I didn't. Oh, yeah. Can I get a different one?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's the one. What's your favorite thing to eat or drink in the winter?
Coming from Texas, let's see. It's not like, oh, it's snowing outside. Let me get a nice bowl of chili. No. The winter, I mean, pretty much the same thing I eat when it's.
Let's just say like hot foods.
I don't know. Spaghetti. I don't know. Meatball. I mean, I'm not a fan of chili. I mean, to me that seems like a condiment.
Yeah, like curry kind of. But not.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I could say I like hot tea or hot chocolate or something.
Yeah,
I guess if it's cold. We'll go with that. Which app has helped society the most?
Let's
say Google. I don't know.
Yeah. Calculator.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I could go with Google just because. I mean, any search engine, but Google's the best. I mean, just for. I mean, how many times? I feel like an interesting experiment to go a day without Googling anything. I don't think I could do it.
Me either.
Because it's either stuff like, okay, finding out what was the recipe for that icing again. Okay, I'm gonna Google it. Or then a lot of times it's just random stuff that, how does this work? Or why is this called this or whatever? So I Google it.
Yeah. And there's all like Google Home thing, Mini.
Oh, that's true.
That technically would count.
That does count. Yeah.
Well, not like setting a timer, but some people use that.
Well, it's like yesterday when I had the remote in my hand, but then I was telling it to turn on the TV, even though I could have pushed the button. Which one has hurt society the most? Any social media?
I don't know.
Instagram?
I think Instagram is probably the worst. Or maybe Snapchat, because people like have girlfriends on there and stuff. I
think the consensus is any social media.
I feel like TikTok isn't one of the worst. I mean, it's bad, but like I wouldn't say it's the worst.
I think TikTok's bad because like the challenges and stuff, are kind of, you hear about people getting killed by doing stupid stuff, but
the milk crate thing.
Otherwise, I mean, it's just an indication of the sheep society in which we live in.
Just like watching like YouTube, there's just a culture on it that seems kind of like people probably they shop like fast fashion. They buy like 30 things on Amazon a week. It's just that kind of culture.
I think Instagram is probably, in my opinion, and I don't even use it, but I just know it's just pictures.
Yeah.
And it's like people doing that, or like they're in their jet and it's like all fake and stuff like that.
You can rent out a private jet for like $400.
A lot of them aren't even really, it's just like, doesn't even fly anywhere. It's just there, just sitting like, how stupid.
Yeah. What is the most useful thing you own?
Useful thing I own?
Yeah.
Either be a phone, or a TV, or a car. Useful. Yeah. I don't know if the answer is like some kind of tool or something, but no, I mean, I'd say for me, phone.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, a car's pretty useful too, but I work from home and I don't know how I would say pick you up, like, a car, a bike, no, I just would, like, have to call an Uber, that still would involve a car.
Yeah.
Okay. What was yours?
The phone. Just for like communication. Like, and it includes like telephone, not just cell phones.
Let's see. I got this question again, asking about books and all this. Do you think people, this is a dumb question, do you think people read more or fewer books now than 50 years ago? Fewer.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't tell you the last book I read, it's been years. I mean, it used to be like kind of how if someone's, maybe you like, okay, before bed, you listen to music, whatever, but you might like, okay, let's just look at YouTube or something. Like, I was a kid, okay, let me just read this book, and then I'd have a little flashlight by my bed and just read. And
I would read with my grandma when I
was.
stayed in her house. It was just like a big book of fairy tales. One of them was about a fox and a castle. It was really nice. And I took it to me to vacation once, and I read it, but my flashlight was like out of batteries or something.
Oh. Was that your question?
No. Wait,
that was my question.
Yeah, it's my turn now.
Most useful, yeah, okay.
Man, these. Man. Jeez. They're bad. Do you. No. What would you want your last meal to be on death row?
Oh, take a turn.
Yeah.
If I'm on death row and okay, you get one meal, I'd get like the never-ending pasta bowl, Olive Garden, and then just keep eating for 20 years. Like, I'm not done yet. Top off those breadsticks.
just let me take you to Olive Garden.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's hard because I'm a fast eater.
Yeah.
So it'd be like maybe just a steak, but like a huge 100-ounce steak. Like I don't have to worry about getting full or whatever. Yeah, because it's a lot.
Yeah. I've actually thought about this. I've written down small pineapple and ham pizza and bacon and egg tacos and mashed potatoes.
No dessert?
Hershey's cookies and cream bar. I mean, not ice cream, chocolate bar.
Like how you went with the small pizza, is that just so you have room for everything else? I gotcha. Alright. Yeah, some of these are wacky. So I feel like this website's better. Yeah. Okay, what was the last song you listened to?
On Spotify.
Oh yeah.
Won't Stand Down by Muse. And same for you then.
Yeah.
It's
the one I listened. Well, a natural selection, but then that was with you.
Yeah, but personally, the last song I listened to was it was some song from. It was live. Oh, what then? Live at the Roman Coliseum. Muse.
The last one I listened to was the National Anthem by Radiohead.
Alright, my turn. What was the worst and best book you've had to read for like school?
Gosh. Well, considering it's been 30 years since I graduated high school, let me think. Best book. Gosh, I don't even remember. What are some books you read? Probably anything Shakespeare. Just because I.
What, worst or best?
Worst. I mean, maybe it was good, but it's just reading it in the original, like how it was written and stuff, and so like, what is he actually saying? You spend more time trying to understand, like to translate in your head than actually understanding the story.
Yeah, that's kind of annoying. The worst book I've read is, I think, Midsummer Night's Dream, also by Shakespeare, in English class. Just the story, I couldn't understand it. It was like basically another language, pretty much. And we also had to act it out.
Oh.
Like, we would get up into the front of the classroom and we'd just speak our parts. And yeah, just.
What was the best?
Best book I've read? I don't know, it was Beowulf, I guess? Because it was kind of an Old English, sort of. And I wouldn't say I was like engrossed in it, but I could pretty much follow the story.
Yeah. My best would be probably something by Edgar Allan Poe. I don't know. I mean, school we just read like the classics or whatever. I don't know, like reading the new stuff. Books.
This.
Yeah, this is.
I'm just gonna find a different website.
Yeah. I mean, they're like, it says topic, but it's not like a conversation starter. A lot of them.
Yeah.
Are you very active, or do you prefer to just relax in your free time?
I mean, like.
I prefer to relax. So.
Yeah. Like, if I. It's just like, would you rather. I mean, there's some activities that are fun, like. But if I was presented with just like running a lap on the track or something, or just staying home watching TV, do the latter.
Yeah, I think I was definitely more active before 2020.
Yeah, same.
Like, I think that changed a lot. I think that's when I would go to the gym regularly and like.
Yeah, just because of the fact, like.
Work out.
I mean, you couldn't for the first like year or so, but then you just didn't want to. Okay.
Yeah, and then I'm like, I'm good. I need to. I'd like to, just to have something, because that was such a big part of my life for 20 years.
Yeah, definitely.
And it's tricky. Not tricky. It's like difficult it's not the same at home.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like at the gym, you kind of see the same people, and maybe you're not like, you know, talking to them, but it's just like familiar. It's like you're going somewhere and doing something.
Yeah.
You know. That being said, I like working at home better than I do actually going somewhere.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, it's only been a year and a half, but I mean, so far I think it's nice.
Yeah. Okay.
Pizza?
Pizza?
I'd like to be more active. But.
Yeah, me too. Definitely. Pizza or tacos?
Ooh. Oh.
Yeah.
This is a good one.
Include breakfast tacos.
I'm gonna go with tacos.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go with tacos because with pizza, I might just get, different toppings here and there, but it's the bottom line. It's pizza and it generally tastes the same. You have crust, you have cheese, or sauce, whatever.
Yeah, I'm gonna go tacos too because there's kind of more variety, really, of what I like, really, and also it's harder to mess up.
Harder to mess up.
Yeah, like with like pizza, there's like too much sauce or like too dry.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I'll go with tacos because then you can have your breakfast. You could really have tacos for every meal. You could have breakfast tacos and then lunch,
and then hard
carne
shell
asada or something, or crunchy or puffy tacos.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's definitely more variety. But who knows? Being the fact that where we live is like known for Tex-Mex food or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
If you're listening somewhere you don't know what Tex-Mex is, you need to try it because chances are the Mexican food that you have is not. Well, maybe it's good to you, I guess, if that's
I
all
don't
you know.
like authentic Mexican food because I feel like it's just
like the kind from Mexico.
Yeah, like there's just too much going on,
Mm-hmm.
and
Well, they use like things that, like I've had enchiladas before that are Mexican, and I'm used to just like the yellow cheese and stuff, and this had like the sprinkly, like crumbly cheese, and
whatever.
it was, and like I like refried beans if I have them, and it's not like that, or even the rice seemed kind of different.
Yeah.
Now I'm hungry. We are having dinner after this, so
Yeah.
not tacos though. Or are we?
Yeah. Yeah. Which one are your favorite comfort foods?
Favorite comfort foods?
Yeah.
What would define a comfort food?
Like something that's like not very healthy, but it's just like good and like.
Like, I'm sad. You know what? I'm gonna have
like example,
bacon, egg, and bean burrito.
What's your for an answer?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go with mac and cheese. It's just easy to eat.
That's a good one too.
I
don't eat mac and cheese enough.
No, you do not.
I like it, love it.
Yeah.
Want some more of it, but
like
I haven't made. I might have made the box mac and cheese like Kraft or whatever, but I like it where it's the shells and then you get the Velveeta block and then like cut it up and then like melt it. That's good.
The next family gathering.
All right. What's the best room in your house and why? It's a tricky one because I think the coolest room is the game room.
Yeah, we have all those consoles.
We're not like in there a ton. It's like fun. Like it's almost like playing The Sims. Like you spend more of the game just like building it and decorating it and stuff, and then I guess in The Sims you're in there, but you know what I mean. That's the fun part. Like, where do we want this and that? Oh, this will look cool in the game room. So we have all this cool stuff, but it's like behind closed doors, and we go in there to get. Right? Oh, that's my office for one. I go in there every day, but we'll go in there to get the camcorder and the microphone, and but we need to just like have a day or someday, like go in there and actually play one of the 7 or 8 consoles that we have.
For me, it's tied between like the bathroom, living room, and bedroom. Like bathroom is bathroom.
Yeah.
Living room says the Xbox and TV. Bedroom is comfy and cozy.
I think I spend the most time in the living room.
Yeah.
That's mainly just because where the TV is.
few.
And then the second, I would say, would be the kitchen. Well, aside from like bedroom and office, the next one would be the kitchen.
I'm gonna go with living room.
I guess what we have is living room. It's hard, like the way our house is. You walk in and there's stairs right when you go to your right. There's a room. For a long time it was like a wasted room. And then we put a couch in there and there's another TV. But I mean, I think I've sat down there like twice.
I think
like just a couple of times.
And then next to that is like the dinner table and
there's there's a room called the fancy room. That's just like a big table with this chandelier, and it's not like we, tongue in cheek say fancy because it's like a little dinky kind of chandelier. But we're in there when we have our get-togethers and stuff, and then the room. I don't know if the room that we're at is called a den or a family room or living room, but that's where we're at most of the time because it has the couch and the TV.
And behind it is the kitchen, and then to the right of it is a little dining area.
And then, I'd say that's where. Let's say that's. Did I say that's the best?
No, yeah. Yeah, you did.
I'm saying it's the best.
Okay.
There we go. Look at this. It's probably should feed you something. It's been a couple of years, so let's do it.
Yeah, catch you later.